gets big. That's going to go a long way. Madrid, he's through, it's one-on-one, shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the game has already resumed here. And this is Bale. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Rashford! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And that has put paid to that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in a great position here. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That has ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely weighted ball. Barella, well read, nice interception. And it's made its way to him. Beckham threads one in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, no joy this time. And that's gone loose. Rashford. That pass has been well intercepted. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. He has found the way through. Dixon. And it's Serginho. Beckham. Dixon. And he was quick to react. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That's a good ball. And a chance! And it's been taken short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Roberto Baggio. What a throw in. That is a brilliant interception. Beckham. Looking for the run. Always onto this. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Over to the left. And the counter is on. Can he get onto this? Barella.
That's going in strongly.
Hakimi. Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Raul. He is through here. Raul driving forwards. Good read, needed to be. Makaleli. So what can they make of this? Well, played right into his path. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Oğlum var ya, şu kastırma işinden vazgeçin lan. Şuraya bak ya. Bunlar var ya, ne kadar ötlekli hileciler ya. Ne kadar korkaklar ya. Var ya, bir tane gram akıl yok ya. Beyin yok. Lan sadece hile lan. Başka ne bok biliyorsunuz lan. Hiçbir şey bilmiyorsunuz ya. Lan 4-0 öndeyim. Hala hile. Amaç ne? 10 mu yememen lazım? Ulan oynamayı bilmiyoruz lan. Gram zeka yok lan sizde. Sadece kastır oyna. Kastır ara pas at geçsin. Kastır. Niye? Çünkü adamın şeye baksana, adam güzel.
Oh, such a clever touch. Barella to Beckham.
Sadece kastır.
Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this is a side which is picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverized what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Conte claiming the man of the match award, and there is.
Bu İtalyanlar kadar zaten hileci, onun bunun evladı yok ya. Bir bu İtalyanlar, bir bizim Türkler zaten. Adam nasıl kastırıyor? Maçın son dakikaları deli gibi kastırıyor. Niye? Çünkü kahpe yani. Kahpeliğe ihtiyacı var. Ne kodum İtalyanı. Takım adımızı bile değiştirdim. Yani sırf onlara özel bir takım adı koydum. Adamlar ona rağmen hile yapıyorlar yani. Sırf onlara özel koydum yani. Ki adam mesela daha da hile yapsın, daha da belli olsun diye yaptım zaten bunu. Yani daha da hile yapın ki daha da belli olsun. Zaten oynamayı bilmiyorsunuz. Bari kahpeliğiniz ortaya çıksın yani. Anladın mı? Zaten hileniz bari ortaya çıksın yani. Zaten kahpelik yapıyorsunuz. Bari kahpeliğiniz ortaya çıksın. Lan gram zeka yok ya. Gram ya. Hile de hile. Leg de leg. Leg de leg. Ya alın bir tarafınıza sokun yer leginizi. Size özel isim yaptım ya. Size özel. Takım adımız size özel. Onu bakıp belki şey yaparsınız yani. Nasıl bir insan olduğunuzu, evladı olduğunuzu öğrenirsiniz yani. Lan gel erkek gibi oynayın lan. Karı gibi oynuyoruz lan. Karı gibi ya. Oğlum yani futbol lan bu. Karı oyunu olsaydı karılar oynardı. Ya siz de haklısınız yani. FIFA karıları oynasa aldı. Kadın futbol takımları yaptı yani. Tam size layık. eFootball da yakında ona geçer. Karı gibi oynarsınız. Alışkınsınız zaten. Şuraya bak ya. Kastırma ya. Başka hiçbir bildikleri yok ya. Lek yap, senin arkaya oyuncu kaçmasın. Adamlar bizim sahaya geldi mi cırıl atıyorlar. 4 dönüyorlar. Adama dokunuyorsun, top alamıyor. Adam bize yanına yaklaşmasıyla top alıyor. Niye ağırlaştırıyor çünkü ihtiyacı var çünkü. Niye? Yenemeyeceğini biliyor senin çünkü. Erkek gibi oynayan yok ya şu oyunu. Karı gibi. Abi de şimdi Türk. Karı gibi oynar.
Serginho, now he is quick, rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Looking for options for movement. He has a look up.
Şuraya bak. Ya var yapacağınız.
Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ha.
And it's De Bruyne.
At gider.
Spread neatly.
Bak ekrana bak. Allah'ım yarabbim ya.
And he's had it nicked away.
İhtiyacı var ya. Belli. Lege ihtiyacı var yani.
And here's Messi.
Adam bana bak.
All driven towards.
Oradan vur.
Oh, what a climb!
Bak ekrana bak.
No, not the best of headers.
Yani şimdi biz bunları canlı canlı yayınlıyoruz şimdi. Yani bunu Konami görmüyor mu? Ben bu adamın hile yaptığını söylüyorum da Konami bunu görmüyor mu? Yani eğer hileyle böyle oyun kazanacaklarsa, adam buraya ısrar ediyorsa.
And here's Rashford and the shot.
Şuraya bak.
Good run, lovely
Bir
take,
attığımızda
but that
ikilere
is
bak.
where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Roberto Baggio.
Adamlara bak şuraya bak.
Chance for a shot. There it is. The breakthrough strike.
Adam bana alışmışlar. Hile. Başka hiçbir şey bildikleri yok.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Messi. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. In towards the back stick. And he's there to clear it.
Çünkü niye vuracak? Adamın için zeka yok. Zeka sıfır. Ne yapıyor? Adamın ortaya bak. Sağ arka direğe gidiyor. Biz açsak var ya. Ön direğe doğru gidiyorsa. Tam vururken bir de kastıyor ki. Kaleci müdahale etmesin. Yani adamla iş çözmüş. Orta aç kastır. Şut at kastır. Lek. Bunun bak bak. Yeter ki ben hata çıkmayayım yani, değil mi?
Just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Makaleli. Madrid finding their passes.
Şuraya bak. Bizdeki görüyor musun? Ara pası niye gitmiyor?
Just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has not gone well.
Ve hemen nasıl basıyorlar?
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And this is Kane. Roberto Baggio.
Şuraya.
Bullets dominates aerially so often. Camavinga. That's good running with the ball. Makaleli. Serginho charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that has been clubbed away.
Resmen var ya, adamlara bak ya. Hileyle oyun oynuyorlar ya. Hile, leg. Yapıyorlar legi, yavaşlatıyor seni. Yapıyorlar legi, hızlandırıyor kendini. Yani ne erkek gibi oynasanız oğlum. Erkek gibi oynayın lan. Erkek karı gibi oynamayı bırakın artık. Korkak herifler. Karı gibiler ya. Karı. Bildiğin karı.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Bir tane adam adamın önüne gitmiyor yani. Bırakıyorlar böyle. Adamın zaten interneti bir yukarı bir aşağı, bir yukarı bir aşağı.
And it's Camavinga. No, that's been intercepted. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Şuraya bak.
Oh, perfectly measured
Ya
that.
zaten ekrana bak.
Shot a goal! Now who's going to be first to this?
Hemen orada ekran hafif
It
kasar.
looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe.
Kaçar yani bu.
Great
Hileden
defending,
her şey
strong
kaçar.
and determined. That is a
Yok.
great pick out.
Adam
He
al.
has found the way through. He's had a shot.
Alıyorum bak, almam gitmem gerekiyor. Adam duruyor ya. Adam bırakıyor, koşuyor moşuyor. Şuraya bak.
Just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Ama niye işte kahpelik işlerine işlemiş. Şimdi adamda kendine özgüven yok ki. Kendine özgüven olmayan insanın yapacağı işte bu hile. Yenemeyeceğini anlıyor.
Well, he got red because he was under pressure.
Şuraya bak. Penaltı bir şey.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a chance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way.
Bizdeki kafalara bak.
Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, important interception. Messi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bak bak. O kastırınca işte sizi arkaya sarkıtmıyor işte.
And we've reached half time.
Adam kastırınca sizi arkaya sarkıtmıyor işte ya. Böyle bir oyun işte eFootball. Konami'nin işte hileli oyunu işte arkadaşlar. Bu oyunda bireysel yeteneğin falan hiçbir önemi yok yani, hani böyle yeteneğe ihtiyacınız yok. Bas hileye, adam koşsun, bas hileye seni yavaşlatsın.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half time and it's all to play for.
Alır yani.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Showing great feet there.
Adamlar düz yürüyerek gidiyor ya.
O'Reilly got a long way forward to join the attack. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Pull it. For De Bruyne. He's had it taken off him.
Kaptık mesela.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Yeah.
No joy this time.
Bak
Well,
ekrana
I'm
bak.
not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Looking for the run. Roberto Baggio.
Kapsanız nasıl gideceksiniz ki yani?
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's put paid to a promising move.
Şuraya bak.
And the finish!
Zorla ya.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Ya zaten ben sana söyleyeyim mi Mustafa? Full hileci dolu ya bu oyun.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Yani maalesef yani hileci Konami hiçbir şey yapmıyor yani. Yani şu oyunu karılara kalmış ya oyun. Bildiğin karılara kalmış ya. Yani bunlara karı demek yani artık şey oldu bize ya. Karı ya, bildiğin karı oyunu ya. Sadece hileciler ya.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running.
Niye gelmiş? Kendileri de yaptığı için. Görmüyor musun sen rakip alır nasıl ekran kasıyor? Sonra bir oyun kasıyor. Yalandan böyle şey yapıyorlar. Ulan
Now it's Kane.
yani kasmasının bir nedeni var demek ki değil mi? Şimdi kasmaz ama. Adam da ya atakta ya kasmaz. Kasar mı?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Evet.
Out to the left it goes. Kamavinga. It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort.
Adamlar oradan kafayla atacak ya.
He will be livid with himself.
Yani şikayet ediyorsun, hiçbir engel yapmıyorlar yani. Adamı şikayet etsen ne olacak? Adamı şikayet ediyorsun. Ben kaç kere şikayet ettim. Adamların hiçbirisini engelleme diye bir şey yok. Konami'nin yapmış olduğu hileli oyun işte. Yani ya bal yapıyorsan yaz önüne de hileli oyun diye herkes ona göre bilsin, ona göre oynasın. Yok, sen atak yaparken bak, ağırlığa bak. Ya adam akıllı oyun oynatmıyor ya. Bırakın herkes bireysel yeteneğiyle kim kazanıyorsa kazansın yani. Eskiden mesela PES Türkiye nasıl ağlıyordu? Şimdi hileyi öğrendiği için ağlamıyor adam. Önceden her gün ağlıyordu ya. Hile diye. Şimdi öğrenmiş, sesi bile çıkmıyor. Bari herkese söyleyin, herkes oynasın. Ama korkuyorlar işte, 10 yiyecekler. Ciddi anlamda bir 10 yerler ya. Baksana geçmiyor, görüyor musun? Şuraya bak.
Changes him with that pass. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Skillfully
Bir de adam mesela geriye oradan ayakla veriyor. Adamlarda olsa kafayla atar.
Getting this one clear. And here's Son Heung-min.
That's positional goal. The utilization of
adam oradan kafayla gol atar.
Another fruitless header.
Galatasaray really can do themselves a massive favor by making good use of this spell now.
Bak şimdi yok.
And it's made its way to him.
Yakaladık.
Big header.
Attık.
He scores.
O da zar zor bak. Havadayken top yavaşladı.
That should do it.
Olur reis. Bu maçtan sonra oynayalım ya.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there attacking the ball the way he did.
Aslında işte ayrı bir şey lig kurmamız lazım yani. Tamamen hilecinin olmadığı bir lig kurulması lazım yani.
Oh, smashing header.
Şuraya bak.
Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Adamlarda gram zeka yok ya, gram. Sadece hile, kastır lek. Yani bu ne lan? Böyle oyun mu oynanır lazım? Karı gibi.
De Bruyne.
Herkese söyleyeyim bari herkes yapsın. O zaman hani tamam yenersen tamam deriz. Şuraya bak, arkaya koşu atamıyorsun ya. Anca işte adam böyle dengesiz yakalayacağım falan filan böyle.
And it's Van Dijk. De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here.
Adam oradan orta açıyor.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Kane. Van Dijk. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Ya zaten keyfini oynuyoruz. Adamlar böyle hani şey zaten hani amaç o. Keyfini oynamak yani böyle normal. Hani kendi bireysel yeteneğin ne kadar onu ölçersin. Öyle oynarsın yani hani tak artık hani ne kadar iyisin orada belli olur. Ama sen yani böyle hile yaparak ne yapıyor? Seni yavaşlatıyor işte. Şuraya bak arkadakine kastırdığı dakikalar zaten. Bazıları var böyle sanki böyle çapraza gidiyor ortaya gidiyor. Hele o birinci klasmanlar var ya yani. İnternetin iyicini ağır alıyorlar. Sen aç istiyorsan şeyi davet at ben geleyim. Kullanıcı adın ne? Aç istek gönder geleyim. Make. Maç odasını sen mi oluşturacaksın, ben mi oluşturayım? Tamam. Steam. Benim Steam açık mı acaba? Bakmam lazım. Dur bir bakayım ona. Şeyden ya. Bilgisayardan. Benimki Novele Mitral 8. Novele Mitral 8, tamam mı? Ben şimdi maç odasını açıyorum. Açtım şeyi. Şifre 4 tane 1.
Görüyordur yayından zaten.
Dondurucu diye bir şey var elimizde.
Yayından baksın.
Tamam. Buraya gelebilirsin.
Anne unutma. Ben unutuyorum sen. Yani benim zaten bayımdan çıktı bana şey yaptırıyoruz yani. Nisan üstünü yap şunu yap. O zaman ya onu yapmayacak ya bunu hatırlayacağım. Kaç tane şey var mı? Biraz sen yetiş. Ben yetişemiyorum.
Benimki de beleş kadro. Hiç para yatırmadım ya. Yatırmam bu oyuna zaten. Bu oyuna para yatıran zaten bilmiyorum da yani hileyi öğrenmeden bu oyuna para yatırılmaz zaten. Yani tamamen hilecilere özel bir oyun olmuş gibi bir şey olmuş. Yani hile yapmadan adamlar oynayamıyor ya. Ya hile yapmadan gelin kardeşim normal oynayın. Eğer yeniyorsan yeniyorsundur. Yenemiyorsan yenemiyorsundur zaten. Ama hile yapmanın, kastırmanın oyunu ne anlamı var yani? Oyunu yavaşlatınca ne anlıyorsun? İşte aynı forma mı bakayım? Yakın mı? Formayı değiştirelim. Yani hiç para yatırmadık. Aa, bu kadroyu oluşturduk. Yani yedeklerimiz falan böyle kollerimiz falan var ama Batista'mız var, Pirlo'muz var. Bakayım senin de ha. Evet. Hadi dostluk kazansın. Aslında böyle şey kurmak lazım. Yani tamamen böyle hilesiz bir lig kurmak lazım. Hilesiz oynayanları böyle tamamen içimize alacağız. Öyle devam edeceğiz. Yani Konami'den bağımsız bir şekilde mesela kim var, kaç kişi varsa toplanıp o şekilde yapmak lazım. Anca o şekilde bu yani bu hilecilerden kurtuluyoruz. Yoksa başka türlü kurtuluyoruz. Almayacaksın içine. Oyun normalde akışkan. Oyun akışkan. Başlıyorum. Hadi bakalım dostluk kazansın.
These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That is a little undercooked. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tony Adams. Now, there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Makalele. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's going for goal. It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's hit the crossbar.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Real chance here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested.
Up he goes!
Oyun hızlı olunca ne kadar güzel mesela. Her kafaya vuruyor.
Rashford is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Now here's a chance! Baggio proves just a little bit too strong. Raul. Serginho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Dijk. Can he spark a counter here?
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pass somewhat off target. Great run on the overlap here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's having a shot! They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He has a look up. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Raul. Raul cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Serginho. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. He has found the way through, and the shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Madrid are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And they win it back again. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Raul gets into some space. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Conte. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do.
It's Inzaghi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's ozelligi. Ozelligi! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Ball's gone out of play.
Evet reis, sana bir koller alayım ya. Bir okul bir diskalifiye edelim. Sergio'nun Neymar'ı mı alsak? Neyse şimdi böyle kalsın. Kadrona rağmen iyi oynuyorsun. Bak şöyle hilesiz olduğu zaman, oyun kasmadığı zaman güzel gidiyor. Hiç olmazsa kafa toplarına arkaya ara pası gidiyor. Adamlar leg yapınca arkaya zar zor atıyorsun. Atıyorsun ama adamlara yani zar zor atıyorsun.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17 será reemplazado por el
Nicely
dorsal
weighted
23.
ball.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's Basho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Roberto Basho! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Madrid keep calm in the face of danger.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Great chance here from position A1.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Rashford! Outstanding by Rashford! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Biraz şans koydu ama olsun.
And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Henderson. That's very neat.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Haaland. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now the cross. That's a decent clearance. Roberto Baggio. The final seconds now. Makalele with the slide tackle there. Serginho. Makalele. Henderson. Ronaldinho. No way through.
Eline sağlık ya.
Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans.
Güzel maçtı. Sen de reis. Hadi rövanş yapalım bir tane daha. Ya güzel oynamak yetmiyor işte. Adamlar hile yaptığı için mesela çok iyi oynasam da adamın mesela kalesini boğuyorsun. 20 şut atıyorsun. Adam ağırlaştırıyor. Bir tane hızlandırıyor. Bir tane leg yapıyor. Kapıyor, gol atıyor. Yani o yüzden zaten sıkıntılar oluyor. Yoksa normalde sıkıntı oluşmaz da işte adamlar hile yaptığı için biraz. Yoksa normalde şu anda ilk 10'da falan olurduk yani. Hile yapmazlar. Ya hile yapmalarına rağmen birinci klasmana çıkıyoruz. Yani normalde oyun akıcı zaten. Daha da akıcı hatta. Ya ben 1000 megabit yaptım interneti. Aynı. Fark eden hiçbir şey yok. Ya 1000 megabit de yapsan aynı şeyi veriyor. O yüzden tekrardan düşürdüm yani. Gerek yok çünkü fazla para ödemeye. Ben çok çıktım ama hani ne diyeyim, ittire çıkıyorsun yani. Ya bütün hani 4 tane hesabım var. 4'ünde birinci klasmana çıkardım. Ama yani hani ilk 10'da olmamız gerekirken adamlar hile hurda yani var ya, hele birinci klasman var ya, tam bir kaos. Yani birinci klasman zaten çıkma yani. Şu hileyi öğrenmeden. Adamlar bildiğin kastıra oynuyorlar. Seni öyle ağırlaştırıyorlar ki iyice mesela kaleye ara pas atıyorsan ara pası gitmiyor. Yani saçmalamışlar yani. Oyunun birazcık düzeltmesi lazım kendi bu konuda. Ya serverla falan da alakası yok yani. Yani diyorlar ya server. Mesela izle YouTube, mesela PES Türkiye olsun, Çakır olsun, adaptasyon mesela Mert Balık, hepsi mesela nasıl mesela akıcı oynuyorlar. Bir de lag oluyor onlarla, dikkat etsen. Hep kasıyor oyun. Kendileri kasıyorlar mesela. İki tarafta mesela kastırıyor. Ama bizdeyken mesela tek tarafı kasıyor oyun. Adam kendine avantaj sağlamak için bir bakıyorsun bir kastırıyor, senin oyuncu duruyor. Bildiğin duruyor. Zaten mesela dün mesela hızlı maç yaptım. Tam şut atacağım, kale ağzına adam kastırıyor. Yani şimdi hani ne diyeceksin ki bu adama? Yani Konami buna müsaade ediyorsa ne diyeceksin yani? Kale ağzındaki adam kastırıyor yani. Adam kale ağzında kastırıyorsa daha ne yapacaksın yani o zaman? Yani program kullanabiliyor. Ya böyle lag aleti var bir tane aslında, internette satılıyor. Ondan ben artık tahmin ediyorum. Çünkü ya bir de Kronos'ten vardı. Böyle onun içine program falan atma şeyleri var birazcık hani. Zaten internete yazınca çıkıyor Kronos'ten. Aparatını alıyorsun ama o biraz teferruatlı bir şey yani. Hani biz de aldık. Dedim hani bari yapabilir miyiz diye. Yok. Program atmadık daha. Onu da deneyeceğiz. Hepsini deneyeceğiz. Bir de lag aleti satılıyor internette. Bu eBay sitesinde satılıyor ama yurt dışı. Lag cihazı diye geçiyor. Lag cihazı diye geçiyor. Onu alır, eğer baktık oluyor, herkese söyleyeceğim. Yani madem ki öyle yani, bu iş böyle çözülmez yani. Konami'nin bu kadar hileci müsaade etmesi sıkıntılı bir durum. Ya DDoS satan da var. Oyunda DDoS satan.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean,
He's had a shot! Sticks it away!
Oyunda DDoS atıp yavaşlatanlar da çok. Hem DDoS atıp hem lag de yapıyorlar bile. Yani hepsini deneyeceğiz.
That's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Terrific header! Off the post! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Conte. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Olise. Big header! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And the shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, what a mistake! Chance! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. Alexander-Arnold. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Inzaghi. Raul. And that's gone loose. Just about within shooting range. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Conte. Makaleli. Madrid looking to pass their way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Makaleli, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Fired, climbs up, and it's hit the woodwork and out.
Ama Rashford'un da şeyi iyi ya. Kaçışı iyi.
That is a crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Baggio. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Conte. Conte. Oh, this is it. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well played, well sorted out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Militao.
Habrá 3 minutos
Into
de
Makalele.
descuento.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Olise looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. And that's the second half started. Costa Curta. And it's Serginho. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he was quick to react. Jordan Henderson. Raul. So what can they make of this? And this is inside. Can he finish? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Madrid really could have done without this. To turn a deficit into a lead. That is some save from Khan.
Biraz şans penaltısıydı ama şansımız galiba gitti.
Serginho. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Raul. Oh, this looks sharp. And they can counter here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Roberto Baggio. Chance! And he's following up! And he's straight offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Raul really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe. Olise in acres of space out wide. Olise. Oh, that's neat. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Looking for a run-up. Baggio is onto this. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's Makalele. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Now, can they get him? Rashford! Raul. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. No, that's been intercepted. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Roberto Baggio. Serginho. And it's Conte. Well played for Conte. Raul was in no mood for any of that. And he's intervened well there. And it's Serginho. He's away!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that is that.
Güzel maçtı.
What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Ya şöyle ya, biraz oyun hızlı aksın yani ya. Pozisyon olsun, şey olsun. Doğru mu? Yani insan ya bu şekilde devam etse sıkıntı yok yine bak. Bu şekilde oynanır oyun. Ama diğer türlü oynanacak gibi değil. Yani aslında sen iyi oynuyorsun. Birinci klasmana çıkamaman çok tuhaf yani. Çok enteresan. İyi de oynuyorsun çünkü. Senin birinci klasmana çıkman lazım bu şartlar altında normalde. Zaten adamlar mesela birinci klasman böyle çıkanları görsen var ya rezalet de bak 300. de yapıyorum 400. de yapıyorum 2 tane pas yapamıyor yan tarafa. Ama adam bir kastırıyor gol atıyor ondan sonra geçmiş olsun yani. Bir de kapanıyor ağır alıyor. Wi-Fi ile giriyorsun. Ben normal işte LAN kablosuyla giriyorum. Ya Wi-Fi ile oynamak daha sıkıntılı. Wi-Fi'de daha böyle iyice ağırlaşıyor. Ya yine kablolu bence bilgisayarda olsa kablolu dene. Yani kablodaki hız Wi-Fi'deki hız kadar değil. Daha hızlı. Ama Wi-Fi'ye göre yine de fena değil ama normal LAN kablosuyla dene. Wi-Fi olunca daha böyle oluyor, kastırıyorlar. Yani şöyle oluyor, daha çok kasıyor ve internetin kopuyor senin. Yani ya DDoS atıyorlar işte hani dediğim gibi. Büyük bir ihtimal DDoS da atabilirler. Çünkü oyundan hemen senin IP'ni falan bulabiliyorlar. Maç karşılaştığın zaman. Sonuçta Konami'nin serverları buna müsait yani. Ya server'a saldırıyorlar, oyunu yavaşlatıyor ya sana saldırıyorlar. Yani büyük bir ihtimalle sana saldırıyorlar. Bazen interneti kopartıyorlar çünkü. Hele Wi-Fi ile daha çok kopuyor. Bir de lag yapıyorlar işte ağırlaştırıp. Hem saldırıp hem lag yapıyorlar. Ben öyle diye tahmin ediyorum. Ya aslında şöyle ikinci bir internet alman lazım saldırman için. Adamların modemine. Ondan zaten. Mesela sen mesela giremiyorsun ya. Sana böyle büyük bir saldırı oluyor. Mesela bir kişi saldırıyor atıyorum örnek veriyorum. Oynanan rakip. Ardından gelen rakip de saldırıyor. Öteki de saldırıyor. Hepsi saldırdığı zaman hele bazıları sana mesela yeniyorsun ya gıcık oluyor. Adam dozu arttırıyor. İyice ne var ne yok saldırıyor. Arkadaşlarına söylüyor. Öyle söylüyor. Bot şeyi açıyor. Botnet'i açıyor. O şekilde saldırı gerçekleşiyor. Senin modemine işte ne oluyor? Etkisiz hale getiriyor işte. Sen atağa çıkarken yavaşlıyorsun işte. Dozu arttırınca. Ne oluyor? İnternetin kopuyor. Yani bak mesela eskiden mesela PES Türkiye çok ağlardı. Ya donunca zaten hiçbir şey yapamazsın ki. Adam bazen böyle şey yapıyor. Bir kastırıyor. Oyuncu kendi kendine hareket ediyor ki adam kendi kendine gol atıyor. Onu şimdi sen ne yapabilirsin ki? Adam çünkü artık legin şeyini bulmuş ya bazen. Bazı maçlar tuşlar işlemiyor. O da bir şey değil yani. Donma da bir şey değil. Bazen bazı maçlar tuş bildiğin tuş işlemiyor. Tuşa basamıyor. Pasa basıyor, pas basmıyor. Öyle gecikmeye sokuyor seni. Ya yapan işte kahpe evlatları var işte. Yani bu oyunu aslında senin çıkman lazım ya. Bu oyun iyi bir oyun yani. Normalde işte internetsiz ortamda gelse bunlara 10 tane atarsın işte. Ha, öyle diyeyim sana. Leş, o kadar leş oynuyorlar. Ama işte bak PES Türkiye vardı biliyorsun ya. Ağlıyordu eskiden. Adam diyordu işte yok işte hile işte şöyle DDoS yapıyorlar bana yok işte şöyle böyle. Öğrendi bak o sesini çıkarmıyor. Söylediler ona o sesini çıkarmıyor. Mesela Çakır desen aynı mesela. Mert Balık desen aynı. Hepsi hileci. Bunlar aynı tayfa zaten. Hepsi birbirini tanıyor. Adamların işleri güçleri hileriyiz. İyi online'a döneyim yoksa maç yapacak mıyız? Bugünlük yeter mi? Tamam son bir maç daha yapalım. Yenersen beraber olur. Dostluk kazanmış olur. Yenilirsen de ben kazanmış olurum. Yine dostluk kazanmış olur. Tamamdır. Çünkü görevleri tamamlayıp diğer kullanıcılara şeyi aldım ben. Diğer Oliver Kahn'la Ferrer çıktı. Kasta mı olacağız? Sen neredesin? Ha, Kayseri iyi ya. Yaş kaç? Bu oyun oynayanlar çünkü hep yüksek yaşlı oluyor artık. Ya sen de hemen hemen yani bizde 37. Ya bu oyunda şu anda mesela zaten hele bilgisayar ve konsolda mesela 30 yaş altı yok. Kime sorsam ya 49 adam 52 yaşında olan var ya. Adam mesela artık yani hani 5 sene sonra öbür dünyayla görüşecek olan adam bu oyunda oynuyor hala adam mesela hile yapıyor. Ya kardeşim bu dünyanın öbür dünyası da var adam düşünmüyor. Sana yapana yapmayacağım. Adamlar alışmış. Hilesiz oynayamıyorlar. İşte ben sana yapmıyorsam yapma kardeşim yani bu kadar basit yani. Ya yapana yap zaten bir şey demiyoruz. O adamlar yapmaya da yapıyor yani. Sen ne yapıyor ifade ediyor işte.
And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Ya oyun bir şey de vermiyor zaten. Sıkıntı o yani. Oyun zaten hediye de vermiyor ama işte bunlar ne yapıyor yapıyor işte. Para dileniyorlar. Bir dakika para kazanıyor işte. Ben şöyle oyun yaparsam böyle yaparsam bir para dileniyor.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Serginho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Rashford. It's run loose here. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, it's come loose. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Baggio. Tries a measured ball. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho, and that's been intercepted. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Raul driving forwards. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Serginho. Now it's Roberto Baggio. They're urging him to shoot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Opts for safety. And it's Makalele. Conte. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses in. Oh, smashing it in for the pieces. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Conte. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, nice touch. Real chance!
Roberto Baggio really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Makalele, a player who needs no introduction. Serginho. Conte. He's found a way past. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? 5 minutes till the break. Raul. Raul plays it in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Conte. Now it's Rashford. Rashford proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Olise! And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. reflections on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hope.
And a chance! He scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Great vision. Very nicely done. Now, this could be a chance. Cross to the back. Up he goes! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now that's well seen too. Serginho. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And it's Baggio. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's crossed into the middle. Tries to pass it through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Baggio. Serginho. Rijkaard. Jordan Henderson. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Conte goes for a shot! Superb from Conte! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead is extended still further. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Maçın kırılmanın ilk yarıdaki o atamadığım top var. Onu atsaydım belki birazcık daha farklı olurdu. Ondan sonra zaten biraz sarsıldı takımısın. Ama genel olarak mesela paslaşmaların falan iyi. Şeyin iyi yani, oyun görüşme falan iyi yani. Senin birinci klasmanı normalde normal şartlarda çıkmana. Belki takım gücü de bir tık etkiliyor ama o kadar çok etkilemiyor mesela şeyleri.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Ama işte hile büyük bir bölüm işte. Yani hileyle oynasan birinci klasmana çıkman daha kolay oluyor.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy. Rijkaard. And that's another good win of the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Defending albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rashford. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way.
Takes a shot! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Big header! It wasn't a great header in the end. Makaleli. And it's Hernandez. And Serginho. Rashford. Makaleli. And it's Serginho. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Into the last 5 minutes. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Shapes to shoot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Makaleli elects to cross. Good read, needed to be. No foul, says the referee. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
5 minutos de descuento.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And the shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper. Gnabry. And it's Baggio. He's got away. Shot a goal! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
5 attık diye bize kızma ya, bu futbol yani.
Added
Eline
time is
sağlık ya.
up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the...
Senin de eline sahip Mustafa. İyi maçlardı yani, güzel. Gerçekten 3 maçta mesela birbirine hemen hemen denkti diyebilirim. Bir son maç kırılma anı vardı. İlk yarıda o belki karşı karşıya atsaydın daha farklı olur. Ya tabii ya, bak bundan daha keyif alıyorsun. Hiç olmazsa orta açtığın zaman kafa vurabiliyorsun. Dediğim gibi yani aslında şey açmak lazım. Şey yapmak lazım. Ortaklaşa işte birlik kurmak lazım. Sadece hilesiz oynayanların olduğu bir şey olması lazım. Ya onu da artık ileride nasıl yaparız bilmiyorum yani. Bir şekilde yapmamız lazım. Ya işte böyle mesela çevrim içi oyunda da mesela aslında yapıyorsun ama işte adamlar online'da işte o kadar çok kastırdığı için hani çevrim dışına girmesi nasıl mesela tak tak tak mesela oyun mesela online olmayan bir oyun oynadığında daha hızlı, daha seri, paslarını gidiyor. Rakibin arkasına koş atabiliyorsun, dönebiliyorsun, rakibe yapışmasını engelliyorsun. Ama bunda mesela arkaya top sarktı, ara pasın gitmiyor yani. Bir de adamın tam ceza sahasının içerisine indiğinde donuyor oyun. Yani orada senin oyuncun duruyor. Bildiğin duruyor. Yani zaten adam ama gelirken hiç durmuyor. Pasını oradan mı satıyor? Pas atamıyorsun ki. Yani ara pasına basıyor. Ara pasının özelliği ne? İleri atması değil mi? Ara pasını ileri atmıyor işte. Sıkıntı o. Ama adamlar da atıyor. Dikkatli bak. Hep mesela izle. Adamlar nasıl ara pasını bir atıyor. Ta benim sahaya geliyor. Legi bir koyuyor, bir kastırıyor. Senin sağına geliyor. Dediğim gibi hani adamlar alışmışlar hile. Yani onlara da kızamıyorum. Yani sonuçta Konami engellemediği için adamlar da haklı yani doğal olarak. Diyor ki nasıl diyor engelleyen yok diyor, bize bir şey yok diyor. Yapıyorlar kendi kafalarına göre işte bir şeyler. Ama işte ya, online oyun amacı şu yani benim bildiğim, yani online sonuçta rakipleri kendi test edersin. İyi misin, değil misin, hani oyun görüşün nasıl? Arkadaşlar arasında oynuyorsun artık, hani arkadaşları biliyorsun. Online'da farklılık arıyorsun. Diyorsun ki farklı bir yeteneği olsun. Ama yetenek yok işte adamlarda. Sıfır. Adamlar sadece hani zeka denilen şey yok adamlarda. Sadece leg hilesi. Karı gibi işte yani öyle söyleyeyim. Karı oynar gibi oynuyorlar. İşte bak mesela online'a girdik. Şimdi adam karı gibi oynayacak. Sen mesela kim çıktı sana? Şeyde mesela 21 tane top açıyorsun ya. Kim çıktı? Çıktı mı birisi? Birleştirden bakayım ona göre. Ha, Inzaghi çıktı. Tamam. Yani herkes şey diyor işte bu Zanetti'yi al diyor. Senin kalede kim vardı benim maçta? Yani herkes Zanetti diyor ya. Zanetti birazcık daha böyle şey hani kartı yüksek ya. Defansif orta sahada oynayabiliyor. Yani sağ kanat almana gerek yok. Zaten Inzaghi fena değil. Ama Inzaghi Casillas tam yeter aslında ya. Casillas 102 ha. Yani 102 de sıkıntı artık bu oyunda. Baksana 109'luk Messi çıktı. Yani 109'luk işte İbrahimovic var. 110'luk Messi. 109'luk Cruyff. Adamların her şutu giriyor. Hele Gullit baktı zaten. Gullit'e mesela Gullit'in varsa tamam. Hiçbir oyuncuna gerek yok forvette. İsterse 102'lik Gullit olsun. Her şutu gol. Kaleci. Ha, kaleci alman lazım yani. Kaleci de bir etken yani. Bakma sen. Bak bu maçlarda mesela bazı maçlarda kaleci kurtarıyor yani seni. Bazen de 104'lük bile işe yaramıyor, 105'lik bile. Bak bendeki 105'lik Oliver Kahn mesela bedava aldım onu da. Bir işe yaramıyor mesela bazen. Böyle saçma sapan gol veriyor ki bazen de öyle bir maçlar çıkartıyor ki iyi maçlar çıkartıyor yani. Dengesiz yani. Ama Gullit varsa adamda geçmiş olsun yani. Bu şeyden Oliver Kahn'dan memnunum yani. Abdiyatçı falan verelim de çok. Ama işte bu ikisi de savunmacı kaleci Oliver Kahn'ların. Ben de bir tanesinde işte ikisi birden var. Bedavadan çıktı. Bakın beleşten çıktı. Onu daha denemedim o diğerini. Ama elimdeki olan 105'lik bu çıkan 104 oluyor. Birazcık daha şey değerleri düştü ama bilmiyorum hani. Belki de iyi olur.
He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Allah.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net.
Ha Diop, aynen yani Diop'u kullanıyorum şöyle. Diop'u farklı bastım. Yani bu oyunda çünkü leg top olduğu için Diop'u farklı basmak zorunda kaldık. Yani benim yararıma yarayacak şekilde bastım. Sen de Diop varsa sana da o basımı kullanabilirim. Yani siz leg olduğu için zaten hani iyi kaçması lazım.
Aim forwards. Now it's Messi. It's a really well measured ball.
It's been
slipped through. Madrid are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
İlkine foul vermesi
It's a foul. It could be a penalty.
Ama penaltı verdi. Yani ilkine vermesi lazım. Bak gitti penaltı verdi. Onun basımını sana gösteririm ben. Çok yani o şekilde bassan daha yararlı oluyor. Emin ol yani daha yararlı oluyor.
Not a twitch,
Adamın şu an
not
Wi-Fi
a
3-5
blink.
gidiyor.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Güzel yani.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Bak.
Well,
Allah
what a
Allah.
difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He won't be happy with that one, and he's got the beating of his man.
Tam zamanla kaydık.
And it's Serginho. Baresi gets over and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Conte. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Costa Curta. Aimed beyond the defence. Quick look, that's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
İşte onu diyorum işte adam mesela bak kastırdı mesela nasıl yavaş oluyor. Adam şuraya bak. Ya, oyuncu bak gidene kadar yarım saat. Bak görüyor musun? Görüyor musun kastırdı? Görüyor musun nasıl mesela kastırdı oyun nasıl kastırdı buldu.
That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Adam mesela tahmin ediyor.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Now it's Rashford. That is good strength. Rashford! Ah, he's given it away. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Madrid could not have hoped for a better opportunity.
Ya adam ya Suriye'ye diye bir şey demek istemiyorum. Hani şey olarak mesela atıyorum. Yani sonuçta savaştan geldiler ülkemize sığındılar ama işte onların da maalesef sizi hilecisi böyle yani. Araplar çok özellikle çok kullanıyorlar. Bak bizim Araplar İtalyanlar Türkler. Ya bu üç grup var ya bu hileyi inanılmaz bir şey kullanıyorlar. Etkin kullanıyorlar. Böyle söyleyeyim. İtalyanlarla başladı zaten. Bizim Türkler de öğrendi.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, good ball! And the finish!
Bak mesela diyorsun nasıl kaçıyor biliyor musun?
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Makaleli. And it's Serginho. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Eder Militao. Well read, nice interception. Big chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Aslında ittire blokla aldım ya mesela. Normalde uçup tutman lazım. İttire oynuyor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Makaleli.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice bit of trickery.
Hemen nasıl aldım kastını.
Rummenigge. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. The most accurate pass.
3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pass somewhat off target. Conte. And that interception was Most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho going full tilt down the left. Rummenigge. And there's the end of the
Mesela
first
adam
half.
mesela normalde mesela adam gelemez
Well,
kalene.
it's hard to
Bak
say
7
whether a
atak,
two-goal
3 şutun
advantage
3
under
gol
these
gelmiş.
circumstances
7'si
is
sağ
decisive or
yani
not,
şut çekmişsin.
but
Kaleci
so
3
far
üstüne gol almış
I
ama
haven't really seen
adam
enough to
işte 2
indicate
taraf
that the
bir
opposition
adam
can
oynamıyor
come
yani.
out in the second half and improve to that
Kastırıyor
degree.
görüyorsun mesela. Adam kastırıyor gol
Madrid
yiyor.
are
Şimdi
broadly
bu
in
adama ne
charge,
yapacaksın?
but the contest is
Ha,
still
yeniyorsun.
alive at
Yenmesine
3
bir şey
goals
yok.
to 1.
Bak, yeniyorsun ama zar zor. Şu adam mesela şu anda bu adam bak ben sana söyleyeyim 9. klasmana gelemez bir adam. O kadar leş bir oyuncu şu anda.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ama adam mesela ne yapmış? Hileyle şu an mesela ne
And the
yapıyor?
second half
Kendini
gets
yeniyor.
underway. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Makaleli. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. And it's Serginho. And here's Baggio. Good ball, good take. And he's all takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. And the shot!
Kaleci çektiğiniz halde attı ya. Diouf iyi.
Oh,
Diouf'a efsane
beautifully
bastık ya.
dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100,
Gollerden o
the
verimi
keeper's
alamadık
not getting
yani.
there.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Adam penaltı oluyor
Neymar
böyle.
showed
Bak
plenty of
baksana
zest in
bak.
getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Scores! Just a fraction high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Diouf'u Pele gibi yaptık işte öyle söyleyeyim sana.
Scholes. It's a searching pass. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Serginho. Great vision.
Arkanı görüyor musun bak?
Looking for the run. Rummenigge. Plays it
Şu adam
through.
mesela bak paslaşmayı da
Spread
bilmiyor.
neatly.
Tamam.
And he welcomes it in. Pickford claims it without any fuss.
Diouf'u bildiğin işte Pele yaptık yani.
Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. Neymar. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Şu adamda mesela gram mesela oyun zekası yok. Gram.
Costa Curta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Rashford. Scholes wins the duel this time. Conte. And it's Serginho. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yapım ya.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Has a shot!
Ay.
Good first touch.
Her
And
pozisyonda
almost
yok
as
var
good
ya.
a second.
Serginho brilliantly took control of that,
Adamın
which
gibi
was
ya.
exactly what the situation required.
Spread it left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up
Bak
to the
görüyor musun
final
sen?
pass
Nasıl hemen
was decent. They just couldn't take out
kaptırmayayım da ne
that
olursa
killer
olsun
ball.
yani. Mantık.
Costa Curta. And he's well positioned here. Goes for a shot! Now, oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. Good ball over the top. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pelé. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Mesela Sergio 100 mesela koşu şeyi. Ama Van Buiten mesela yetişiyor.
Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
It wasn't the best decision. Şu adamlar işte oyuncuyum diye geziyor işte.
Makaleli. Roberto Baggio. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Choosing to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Şu adamlar işte oyuncuyum diye geziyor işte.
Hernandez. Now Costa Corta. And that's that. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
Adamı kastırdı bakıyorlar. Diop'un özel basımını gösteriyorum. Kıvraklığa 2, alt vücut gücüne 20 vereceksin. Başka da hiçbir şey yapmana gerek yok. Sana Pele. Sana direkt Pele olur bak. Yani çünkü hileli oyunda mecbur hız basman lazım. Başka türlü kaçarın yok yani. Anladın mı ya? Bir hızınla artık adamı ekarte edeceksin. Yoksa başka türlü sıkıntı yani. Gördün bak adam mesela kaç kere kastırdı. Yani niye kastırıyorsun? Yani niye kastırırsın? Bir adam niye kastırır? Çünkü hileye ihtiyacı var adamın. Çünkü adam oynamayı bilmiyor. Çünkü hileye ihtiyaç duyuyor mesela. Bu da benim kadroya yakınmışım ya. Abi şu Gullit var ya. Tam bir Gullit var ya. Gullit olana geçmiş olsun yani. Gullit tam bir baş belası ya. Yani sen ne yaparsan yap. Adamı istersen şunu da şöyle yapalım. Gullit sıkıntı yani. Bu oyundaki en büyük sıkıntı Gullit. Gullit'i silmesi lazım yani. Direkt Konami'nin Gullit'i silmesi lazım. Bir de bombacıları silecek. Bak o zaman oyun daha güzel olur. Adamlar mesela oyun açamadığı dakikalarda bombacıları var. Adamlar bombacılarla oyun açıyor mesela. Yani bizimki gibi beleş bombacı kullanmıyorlar.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
Adamlar Bale var,
expected buzz in the
bilmem
stadium,
Belki
and the
var.
players on the pitch are raring to go any
Böyle
minute
iyi
now.
Messi'nin mesela o bombacı kartı var bir tane.
Well, the stage
Her
is
vurduğu
set
gol
for a
ya.
stirring showdown here. The
Bak
supporters in
Gullit
great
mesela
voice,
şut atsın gol.
and there's a real
Tam
sense of
baklı bir oyuncu.
anticipation in the air. Game on.
Tamam, ben mesela bunu anlarım mesela hani Gullit baklı tam biri
There's the
yapıyor ama
whistle.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His
Yeah,
versatility
okay,
and
yeah.
drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Pele. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Floated through.
ne lan?
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Hullet. And now they can clear their lines.
Adam Gullit'i kullanıyor.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Serginho. And the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rashford. So it is still 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's been played through. And it's Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice looking ball. Neatly
Bizde
clipped
mesela
into
attık ya nasıl
space.
gidiyor?
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Rashford, and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Pele. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And now the breakaway. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini calmly anticipates. Pele, and this is Hullet. Now it's Messi. Nice control. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Passes short and sharp. Oh, this is a great pass. Goes for a shot. Goal, Barcelona.
Golü Fener vurdu gol ya.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he thumps it clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rashford. Roberto Baggio. Rashford. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Messi getting this one clear. Hernandez looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Searching pass he's played there.
Ya,
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Eyvallah
There's
reis,
been
Allah'a
no
emanet.
shortage of industry or
Bize.
intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game
Allah'a
changer.
emanet. Biz de yatarız zaten ya. Maç son yapalım.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Rashford. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic.
Alabaşadın yamuk gidiyor ha.
Gullit is onto it in a flash. Now it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. And this is Neymar. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Costa Curta. And it's Conte. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Is there any... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net!
Ya ne gol gitmiş be.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's on it, can he get away? He's found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Rashford receives it in a good position here.
Kasıyı görüyor musun ya?
No messing about, just
Korkak
bludgeoned
ya.
away. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, delightful ball. Makaleli. Madrid finding their passes. Roberto Baggio. That is a brilliant interception. Czech gets rid without sophistication.
Adamı sıkıştırıyor ama işte. Adamları hileci olunca sıkıştırsanız da bir işe yaramıyor.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, just skips past his man. It's a searching pass. Yaya Toure. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Baggio.
Şuraya bak nasıl ağlaştı yani bacı hareket etmiyor.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Rashford. That's an excellent interception. He can
İyi
get
lan
that
ağır
clear.
aldı.
And he's well positioned here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
İyice çünkü ağır aldı.
Costa Curta. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. He's one-on-one! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There will be a throw-in.
Gol aldı ya iyice ağır aldı.
Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is
Bravo.
expertly dealt with. Czech gets it clear.
Yeter ki ara pas atmayayım da böyle hani kastır.
Eder Militao. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Adamlar ikili atacağımızdan hemen nasıl ilgi koyuyor. İki zaten. Konami bunu engellemesi lazım mesela.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Can he get on the end of this? Lovely feet.
Tamam sensin.
No, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Rashford. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao. Serginho. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, there's the clearance.
Şu adamlar
Rafael
yenemez
Leao.
ya.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Conte. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Böyle böyle yeniyorlar
In the
işte.
end then, no
Arada
joy.
bir tutuyoruz.
Not for the want of trying, not for the want of
Ağın
running.
içine
Simply
geçiyorlar.
they were beaten by a...
Oha yani. Ne kadar çok puan götürüyor. Edelim biz yani. Neyse bugünlük de yeter o kadar.
Boşuna şikayet ediyorum.